So today marks the big ones. We are still in second place by 2 points. We've got 2 final games, and can we get automatic promotion to Serie A? Let's roll the intro and get these games underway.
In the heart of northern Italy lies a town steeped in footballing history. Welcome to Vercelli, home to one of the most storied clubs in Italian football, Pro Vercelli. Languishing in the lower leagues as its once glittering legacy faded into obscurity. But now, a new chapter is about to be written. A chapter of redemption, revival, and triumph. Get ready to witness the rebirth of a footballing legend. This is Football Manager 24, the Pro Vercelli Chronicles.
Hello and welcome back to the Pro Vercelli Chronicles. You join us today. We are in second place, 2 points clear of Pisa. So we could get automatic promotion today. The title is still on, even though it's unlikely. Today we face both Cremonese and Modena, 2 good teams. We beat Spezia 3-2 in the game in between the episodes, with Kazagi penalty and Nepi getting 2. So here we go. We're going to keep it like that. We need a result today, and the team to do it is Vitek in goal, Lesi, Pieri, Dakil and Ferreira at the back, Kazaragi, Helgeson and Yazin, with Maldini behind Knox and Nepi up top. It's a big game. A win today puts us within touching distance. Having said that, if Pisa drop points, a win today could see us automatically promoted. So we'll be keeping an eye and hoping Sampdoria can do us a favour today and push Pisa to the limits. I'm actually going to drop back to a balanced mentality because I do not want to get caught early on. Oh, the shot is saved by Vitek, pushed wide, but it is Cremonese who are really on the attack. We need to get hold of the ball, and here he is with Mox, plays it into Kazaragi, who pushes through. Can he find a ball? He finds Maldini out wide. Can Maldini bring it across? He does, but unfortunately it's cleared away, but only as far as Kazaragi, who's shot just wide of the target. Ferreira picks it up at the back to Yarish, and he unable to find him, and Maldini manages to gather, plays it back to Lesi. Lesi to Mox. Mox back to Lesi, to Maldini. Kazaragi plays it through to Nepi, who's potentially fouled, but the referee waves play on. Not really the result they wanted, but here is Ferreira. Ferreira plays it to Mox. What can Mox do with it? Plays it back to Ferreira. Can he find a ball across? He cuts inside, plays it back to the penalty spot, but no one's there. But Kazaragi gains access on the edge of the area and again blasts over, unfortunately for us. We're going to drop some encouragement. The boys are playing quite well at the moment, and I just feel that giving them a bit of encouragement will boost them a little bit. But Monroe's through, but he passes it almost into Vitek's hands. Not the best shot in the world from him. And as far as Pisa go, it's still 0-0 in that game as well. So here's Lesi's cut inside, shoots only into the body of defenders, unfortunately, but it's going to be picked up by Kazaragi to Pieri, and the highlight ends. Vasquez, and it's Cremonese are back on the attack, and we've let them through again. But again, their shot fails to get past Vitek, but it has gone out for a corner. It's played in. Can we get it clear? We do. And it falls to Fiera, who's the man up there. Plays it back to Maldini, who holds on to it. The highlight ends. We keep hold of possession. Sampdoria still holding. Pisa. Fiera. Helgeson plays it to Casaraghi. Casaraghi loses out, but Helgeson picks it up. Pieri, Lesi on the left, plays it into Maldini. Maldini to Casaraghi, who shoots, and it's pushed wide by the keeper, and we've got a corner, which Pieri's going to take. Plays it in towards the back post, and Nepi, who's suddenly unable to get his head to it, but Fiera picks it up. But again, the highlight peters out. We've got 57% of possession. We're playing well. Pieri tries a near post one, but unable to find a wide shirt. But he's got the chance to put it in again. Pieri plays it in. And the keeper manages to punch clear. Maldini to Lesi, who plays it in towards Nepi's head. And the boy comes up with his 7th goal of the season. Yes! That's a big one. He lost his place slightly to Mox, but he's come back into form just at the right time in the last couple of games. And boy, is it a big thing. This game, as things stand, we are still 2 points clear. So that, I believe, means as we scored, Pisa have put one in as well. But here is Nepi going into the second half, unable to keep hold of the ball, however. And Cremonese coming back, but we are pushing them backwards. But Pandana rises, Giosha, and that was should have been a comfortable save. We are going to make some changes. We are bringing off the midfield, I think. So, Baroni, Calgary and Spavon come on. Lesi needs to come off for Murphy. Maldini's tiring, but I think we keep him on. We've changed our central midfielders round after this highlight, and it's cleared away. And the changes have now been made, trying to hold on to it. I think Maldini's going to come off for Fitzy coming on. And so far it's Pisa are 3-1 up, sadly, against Sampdoria. So they're not dropping points. So it is going to go down to the final game of the season. And with this win, we are only possibly 1 point away from the promised land. Join me in a second for the final game, hopefully, of the season. So, boys and girls, it comes down to the final game of the season. Can we get automatic promotion? We've got Vitek in goal, Lesi, Pieri, Dakil and Fiera at the back, Casaraghi, Helgeson and Yassin in midfield, Maldini behind Mox and Nepi up top. I would love to keep Maldini. I don't think it's going to happen. We need some investment in the club in order to rebuild some of these players. I do feel we desperately need a striker. And I think this season, goals for, we have had the most, but I just don't feel that either striker has particularly shown me that they can do it at a higher level. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. But we go into this game again, concentrating on Pisa, who are against AC Regina, who are fighting for their lives and have gone 1-0 up early on in this game. So it may not matter what we do here. Although we do want to win just to seal it, confirm it, make it happen. Here is Kazaragi to Pieri. Lesi, Maldini, Kazaragi, Pieri, Lesi, Maldini. Sorry if you can hear the phone in the background, it's the house phone. Here's Maldini, plays it over the top to Nepi, whose header's just over the crossbar. Ooh. So, as things stand as well, how are Hell's doing? They're losing 1-0. So unfortunately, that means that by the looks of it, they're losing 2-1 actually. But by the looks of it, we cannot overtake them even with a victory. So the league title appears to be off, but second place is very much on. But the ball's played through and Giovanni could have just ruined our plans for promotion. It's checking VAR and it is disallowed. Whew. He was offside, and boys and girls, it goes in to half time at 0-0. We are going to pump the fists. Come on, we can still win this. Let's try and give them a bit of motivation. Maldini's looking nervous for some reason. So Hells Verona are on 74 points. They are losing. So that means that one's over. Pisa are also losing. No, they're winning now. As things stand, we cannot afford to lose this game. A draw, however, is good enough. And Nepi manages to get it clear. I think we're going to go cautious. We need to hold on to a draw, at least. Palumbo. Helgeson tackles. Palumbo. It's cleared off of him by Nepi. Nepi gets a foot in, but it's still with Madonna. Can they get it in? Can they ruin our party? We've managed to get it clear, but only as far as Cataril has come into. But they blasted wide, luckily. We are going to have to make changes. Nepi's injured now as well. So Condello's going to come in. In fact, we are not going to do that. We are undoing that. We are going to drop back to this. Mox up top. Maldini on the left. Fitzy on the right. Kazaragi's coming in there. And I don't know what else to do. We're going to bring the camera on, and we are going to put Pieri as a anchorman. Camera's going to drop back in defence. Leslie's going to go to the right. Murphy's going to come on. We're going to drop him back to being a fullback on defend. We are going to try and hold on. Can we hold on? We have changed things around a bit to try. We've got a couple of minutes left. Moderna obviously fighting for playoffs here. With 87 minutes on the clock, they've got a free kick really late on. It's just over the crossbar. Oh my word, boys and girls, we've got 5 minutes of added time. We've gone defensive and we've held on. Outstretched arms. Well done. We've secured promotion. Started from the bottom, reached the top. Achievement has just come through. So, boys and girls, that is it. The board are happy. Got 2.41 million. Have our board set initial budgets. We've got £500,000 and £140,000 a week wage budget, which means we've got about £40,000. According to that, we've got no transfer budget, even though it said we had some. I'm going to cut here and we're going to go to the end of season awards. So here we are for the end of season information, and signing of the season goes to Helgeson, although Maldini was clearly right up there, as was Yassin, who excellent loan signing. We've gained promotion, believe it or not, and we've got an A+ from the board. Copper C+, we didn't really do much there. Biggest win, 4-0 against Terrana. Biggest match to remember was that 4-1 victory over Sampdoria. And remember that match, I said it's all about Sampdoria. Now, for the goal of the season, it came for Kazaragi in the 81st minute. Let's have a look at it, shall we? Here we go. Bonomi on the ball, plays it to Rutik, to Kazaragi, who just slots it home quite comfortably. That was a good goal. I don't think it was anything majorly special. I think that's where the problem's going to lie this season coming up. The club's reputation has not changed. No, there is a new sponsorship deal, but we will come to that in next episode with the transfer special. We have a new kit sponsor, as alluded to earlier on in the series. Sponsorship has gone up. Broadcast revenues up. Corporate and hospitality's dropped. Prize money's gone up dramatically. And matchday commercials dropped slightly. A team of the year, Nepi up top, Maldini, Kazaragi and Fitzy, Bonomi and Helgeson, Murphy, Dakil, Pieri and Lezzi. I don't think we ever played that team, but fans player of the season was Maldini, young player of the season was Maldini, signing of the season was Helgeson, goal was Kazaragi, top scorer was Kazaragi, which leaves me to think we really do lack a striker. Most assists to Lezzi, player of the match Maldini, highest average rating Maldini, most passes completed was Pieri, 10 yellow cards, 1 red card. Dakil has now broken the club record for worst discipline. Pirero, gentleman of the season was Nepi, Serie B goal scorer was Nepi, Serie B striker of the year was Nepi. Goal scorer of the year was Italian goalkeeper, not goal scorer, of the year was Sinosalo. So everything points to the fact we need Maldini to stay. Your hard work and effort paid off on the pitch. Such a feat didn't go unnoticed at the end of season awards. So, boys and girls, that is the end of the season. Join me tomorrow for what has to be the biggest transfer window of the series so far. Please leave a like for that triumphant promotion. Please subscribe if you're new. I've been the Masked Manager, and until next time in Serie A, I have spoken.